What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So as you guys know, I need to start preparing my garage, cleaning it out, because I am planning on painting my car next. So that's my car right there. We call it the Lab Rat because, you know, I've run so many experiments mostly on paint. Of course, I've turbocharged it and add some interior work, some different wheels and stuff like that. But so yeah, there's this. It's not a competition. It's just a car show, just to like a community event or something like that, just to get people in town, get them together, and have a good time or whatever. But also my car, the color has been I think 5 6 months since the last color change, and so far I've painted it like five or like I think like five different times, like the green, smoke gray, Pepto-Bismol, the rose red, Baku red, and it's getting ready for the new one. But before I do that, I barely noticed a few days ago, like 2 or 3 days ago, Mad Mike sent me a super thanks and requesting that I, do an experiment with our test fender. So he wanted to see Lagoon, which is a Rust-Oleum paint. So there it is. This color, and add some teal pearl over it. So I'll take out some of the pearls that I have and some of the new ones. I think I'm not sure if Okinawa Blue is kind of teal, but I'll pull out as many teal colors, and we'll try to make a very nice, beautiful fender with it. So yeah, let's go ahead and just get started. So I finished sanding this fender, which is the Land of the Rising Sun, and after seeing it, it's not that bad of a color. And I have a 25-gram jar of this one, plus I also have a 25-gram of the Sumo Wrestler, which they are very, very similar colors, with the kind of go from a copper orange to a violet. Very similar colors. So I mean, we could mix them both and have 50 grams. We could call it Land of the Sumo Wrestler. What do you guys think? Alright, so as you can see, I got a little sag right here, some drip up to about right here. So I'm not gonna do my guy like that. I'm gonna go ahead and just sand it down, spray a few more coats. Alright, so I'm going to get a 1000 grit Duragold and just use some water. I've had the heat lamp running on it for a few minutes, so this is somewhat dry, not all the way. Let's give it another coat. Alright, that is better. Just a nice even coat of the Lagoon Blue. So we're just gonna let that one dry. Perfect. Alright guys, so we're back. It is another day, and so here's the fender. I fixed the little drip that it had. I let it dry, sanded it down, and I sprayed another coat of the Lagoon. So I made a video, and it's like an unlisted or private or whatever, but I shared it with Mad Mike, and I showed him every single pearl that I had, and I gave him some options so he can choose, and this is what we came up with. Alright, so the first one was the Okinawa Blue by Eye Candy Pigments. So I let him know the options about, if this was for like just a small project or out of curiosity. This right here by Eye Candy Pigments, these are good products, and you can find these between 1 gram, 5 grams, 25 grams, and even up to 50 gram jars in some colors. So we decided on Okinawa, and also this one here is Spring Rain. So this is mica powder, and these are little sample packs from Amazon. So I also let them know, I don't know if you can, get these in a large quantity, like a jar or something like that. But these are definitely samples, and they're good to try, at least for a color. So we chose out Spring Rain. So these are the two options that we're going to spray. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to spray the Okinawa right here over this top half of the fender, and then I'll go ahead and mix a little bit more clear, and I'll spray this section with the Spring Rain, and I'll add a moderate amount, like a good amount of that pearl, so we can see a nice effect. So that being said, let me just go ahead and mix up some clear, and I'll add some pearl and start spraying. Alright, so for the clear, I'm still using the Besney. I'm at the last of it. And after this, I have a brand new gallon, but I'm going to use it to paint my car. So these are some of the not last forever, but like just some of the last experiments that we do with this fender before I actually paint a car. But this is the Besney. It's a urethane high solids clear coat. So I'm going to go ahead and just mix right here on the 4:1. So I usually do 120 milliliters of clear with another 30 milliliters of hardener. So that kind of equals down to 4 ounces of clear coat plus another ounce of activator. So that gives us 5 ounces or 150 milliliters total. And I'm taking each part as 30 milliliters. So right here, this is 120 milliliters. So 30, 60, 90, 120 plus another 30, 150. Oh. That might be the last one. Okay, so here's the Okinawa Blue. It's a brand new jar, so we're going to go ahead and test it today with that. Get a nice teaspoonful. Get my mixer. This is the spray gun that I use. It's the Spectrum. It's a high transfer efficiency, and this one has the 1.3 tip. Now on the bottom I have the 3M airflow control valve, and I have it set at 28 psi with about 2.5 turns of fluid. Okay, so I mixed a little bit more clear coat. It already looks a little bit blue because I used the same cup with the Okinawa. But here's the spring rain. So with the same teaspoon, I'm gonna get a decent amount of the spring rain. Alright guys, so here is the results. So this top half right here, this is Lagoon base coat with Okinawa Pearl over it by Eye Candy Pigments. And Okinawa is kind of like a blue greenish, it has a greenish tone to it, but still it looks very, very nice. I don't know if it's too bright now, but very, very nice color. Focus right here. Alright, so it has a very nice color. You can tell the glimmer from the pearl. And then down here we have the same Lagoon background, but this is the spring rain glitter, the pearl. So see if you guys can see the difference right here. I'm kind of blinded by the sun, but I'm still aiming at the section where it has the most reflection. So right here on the bottom one, the spring rain kind of looks bluish, while the Okinawa looks greenish. And just in case you wanted to see what it looks like over blue, so gallon of acetone, but this is the, spring rain. And over here, this is the color shift. It goes from a purple to, orange or copper, to kind of black in the shade. So black, copper, violet. Alright guys, so that is pretty much it for today's video. This was just a video request from Mad Mike, and just trying to help out with the fender. I already had the paint and the fender, some clear and lots of pearls. So leave your thumbs up, if you enjoyed this video, if you found it helpful, and subscribe if you haven't already. I appreciate all you guys watching, and stay tuned. So I'm pretty sure my car is next, so I need to start washing it, disassembling it, or sanding it or whatever, but just stay tuned. I also need to clean out this mess. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope to see you on the next one. Peace out.